Cappy. What's up, my Capricorns? I hope you guys are doing fantabulous. Happy October. This is going to be your October bone curio reading. You know how we do this. We're going to start with the bones and the curios first, and then we're going to move into the tarot for some further confirmation. And then we're going to follow up with the Life Coach Oracle to kind of help give some guidance or insight into how to move or maneuver the message. If I can get all these cards in my hand, it's like I got a hole. I keep loading it up and everything keeps dropping straight through. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Come on, goddamn Capricorn. All right, here we go. We fixing to get these little bitty itty bitties. Because I got these little nub nails on. All right. Get these two over here. Let's get it. Goodness. All right. Cappy. What's going on with my Capricorns for October? Everything literally fell in the middle. So we're giving birth to something new. For some, could be new love, could be a new baby coming into the family. Some of you might be hearing about a pregnancy. Spirit message is definitely showing some of you might have a move or a relocation. If this is not you, there's two people there. Somebody might be moving to some place, different city, different state, different country coming in. There is a new home that's coming in. Exclamation is showing some of you are focused on a move or there is a big move coming in. Now, we do have bullet casing in the home, which could be in the health heart. This could be something stressing you out. Some of you might have dealt with something where there was money loss on the home front. We definitely got the demon head up here, so there could be some interference that is coming in from someone. Now, this could be within your home. Somebody is just acting erratic or maybe temperamental. That's causing something with the bullet casing. This could also be that there's a spirit in the home that's causing some type of problem. You might need to do a cleanse. Some of you, I feel like that you do. We have trickster energy that's crossing over into the bad spell work and also into your home. This could be in somebody sending something your way that causes a problem. Or if this is, you don't believe in that, it could be like just negative energy that is coming towards your home. Some of you might be dating the negative energy. A few of you might even be the demon head or the negative energy. There is stress though. There's loss of money. Some of you, you're dealing with a legal situation. This could be legal work. If you were in the path of that Hurricane Helene, there may be some stuff that is some type of damage that you're having to fix. But I am getting something that stresses you out, and it's because there's a lack of money. Now, I am seeing that you're being watched. So for some of you, I don't know if this is possibly a landlord, if you're leasing, if you're renting, but it is showing somebody up here that is kind of keeping an eye on what you're doing. They're at a distance though, and it looks like that they're trying not to be seen. They're not too far though from that trickster energy. So could this be a landlord that's trying to get over on you? Could this be somebody that is sending something your way and they're trying to see how it's affecting you? Could be also too, I feel like somebody is trying to keep up with your finances, or it could be a landlord, because I'm thinking who else would want to deal with your finances or care about your finances, unless this is somebody that you broke up with and they caused some problem or some damage to your space and they're trying to see if you're going to be able to fix it. The sun is in the bad spell work. Now, it should be a good omen, but we have clouds right here. So it's showing that for some of you, there was 3 clouds or something that brought in a storm. And then we have some type of victory over that with the sun being on the top. So I feel like that you may have had some energy where you just dealt with something that was heavy. and it made you feel like, oh my God, everything is falling down on me. But then we have the sun that comes out, and it looks like a situation gets better. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign energy. Somebody that's impulsive, but it shows up more in 2025. So there may be somebody who's coming in 2025 that's going to be really, really fast, but they're in the bad spell work sector. And I'm not going to say that this person is bad, but it could be that you're going to be connecting with somebody that's very impulsive, very reckless. And it's kind of like be on the guard of maybe knowing I need to slow down, or I need to try to figure out how to maneuver this energy, especially if this is somebody that is a romantic interest. Right now, I can't say that it is. This could be somebody that you're doing business with. This could be somebody that you work with. This could be somebody that is wanting to do business with you, but their energy is moving too fast, and it's coming from a place where they're not entirely. I don't know. I just get a negative energy with this person. So just don't be. This could even be a scammer or something. Just don't be taken advantage of. Past love is showing in money. Now this could be going back and doing something that you love. We have the eye on top of your health. This may be some of you are not taking care of yourselves, or you're trying to overlook a problem. It's almost like if I don't see it, if I don't deal with it, then it's going to disappear. It's not. You need to look and see what's going on. Your ancestors are asking you to. So you may have somebody on the other side that's concerned about your health or an issue that's coming in, and they want you to stay on top of it. The purse is upside down in your money sector, and this is money going out way too fast. Some of you, and it could be too that you got something going on with your house. Like I said, some of you could have been in the line of this hurricane, and it's like, damn, everything that I get, I have to put back into this house. I do see messages coming in, and this could be with bill collectors. This could be with contractors. This could be with things that need to be paid for, and that's why your purse is upside down. Your anchor is right side up, and it's on top of evil eye energy, which means your foundation is still going to be set, even though you may have some people that are trying to cause some problems. The anchor is caressing the sword, which means that you are cutting away any opposition. Let's see what's under all of this. The sun. Let's see. Transformation with the butterfly. Skeleton hand is right underneath, and it looks like you have opportunities coming in, but they may be stolen from you. Don't tell everybody what you're doing, Cappies. Keep some things to yourself. I feel like some of you, there's a big move that's coming in. You're trying to get your money together, but there could definitely be some stuff that needs to be fixed before this happens. I do see money coming in, so money is going to get better, but I think that some of you need to watch your spending. You're buying a lot of things that you don't really need. And I get something with frivolous stuff. Like this could be that you buying a dress in the same, in 5 different colors because the dress fits you well, which I get it, Cappies. I get it, but do you need them? Because some of you are not even going anywhere. There's hermit mode energy where it's like, okay, I'm buying all this stuff, but what am I doing? Am I buying wigs? I'm not wearing them. Am I buying clothes? I'm not wearing them. It's like I'm not going out. So this could be instant gratification, but it may end up catching up with you, especially if there's a move that's coming in. And it looks like for some of you, there is a move, whether you want it or not. We have exclamation point, problems with a house. For some of you, I was looking at something on TikTok where this lady was renting an apartment, and then after a month, they kicked her out because the person that she was paying her rent to didn't even own the apartments. And so for like this whole time, no, it wasn't a month. I think it was longer than that, because she says she had made a few payments to this person. They didn't even know who that person was. So it's like, how do you move into an apartment and you're paying rent to a person? Somebody has to know you're living in the apartment that actually owns the apartment, but they're not saying anything. I don't know. Sound like a big scam. Could be all of them working together. But for some of you, be careful, because it is looking exclamation. Could this be eviction? Could this be that some damage happened and now you have no choice but to move? And Spirit is like, that money needs to be there. All right. I do see a magnifying glass, and this is looking at contracts very, very carefully. If this has anything to do with insurance or business contracts, any type of contract, the magnifying glass is like, I am paying attention to every detail. The mask is on the other side. Be careful of things that look too good to be true. We do have the badge upside down, which could be a legal situation. So for some of you, this is affecting your home. Um, could be eviction for some. Could be that they're raising the rent or the lease. Somebody could be price gouging, but it is showing that some of you might be looking at a lawyer or connecting with a lawyer to get in a better position. Hmm. I do see some clouds coming in with family. Manifestation hat is upside down, feeling burdened, protected by spirit, but maybe at a crossroads. Cross is crossing over into family and travel. Some of you might be feeling like it's time for me to take a trip. It's time for me to move forward. But we do have some delays with the clouds, so a trip could be delayed. Um, but it looks like you need it, Cappies. It's almost like I need this because I'm feeling burdened. But you could be worried about the money. Money is upside down. We have the double hit here. We have the skull and the crossbow. Something ends with somebody at a distance, maybe because of an attitude or their energy. But I feel like somebody's still keeping an eye on you. So you may have a past love that reaches out. But double hit makes me think if this is a person from the distance or from the past, they have not changed. Angel wings are showing there's a new job or opportunity coming in. Love, opportunities with love, upside down. Heart is upside down. Catcher's mitt is upside down. Hmm. I don't know why, but I feel like somebody that talks a good game, but then when you really get to know this person, they are not really what they say they are. Or you might be signing up to do something that you love, and then when you get there, it's not what you thought it was going to be. So it's kind of like don't put all your eggs in one basket because I do feel like there's a new opportunity that's coming in, and it looks like it's coming in from spirit. There's a transformation to a situation. I also get a lot of help or a lot of support from friends. Some of you need to learn to be a little bit flexible. It's almost like you get tunnel vision and you get stuck with something. A few of you also could be dealing with a child that maybe needs some type of care. The doctor bag is on top of them. So you may have a child that is like, okay, I need to deal with an illness. Communication is on top of the doctor bag. So I'm wondering if this is maybe we're talking about an illness, maybe even something that needs to be brought to the surface. There also could be something that is dealing with mental health issues where there's this therapy. Good spell work, we have Nine of Pentacles, entrepreneurship, independence, Ten of Pentacles, and a key. Some of you, I feel like that you have entrepreneurship or something that's going to open, but the claw and the handcuffs is showing that there is some type of delay with this. Now, your crown is in the upright now. This could be you holding yourself back, Cappy. Some of you might be very talented or brilliant, but you're not starting a business. I feel like that there's something that can bring money in for you, but you're not taking it seriously, or either you keep giving up on it. And it's because you only see it one way. If I can't do it that way, then I don't want to do it. There's inconsistency, though, coming in. The key in the Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles is like, yes, yes, openings, entrepreneurship, money. And then we have the handcuffs and conflict. And this is like somebody that is holding themselves back. I think this is self-imposed. Because it's not really showing another person that is doing anything to you that this can't happen. So some of you, your crown is in the upright, you're talented, but you're not taking advantage of it. Spirit is telling you to assert yourself a little bit more. I also feel like anything done in the dark is coming to light. So if you've been wondering if somebody's been keeping something from you, it looks like that it's going to come to the surface. And this is vice versa, general read. If somebody feels like you've been keeping something from them, it's going to come to the surface. I feel like there's definitely a conversation that you're going to it's going to either fall into your lap and it's going to be like, I didn't even know. I didn't even know this was going on. So for some of you, maybe if somebody's trying to hide something, it's going to come out. I do feel like somebody is trying to bloom, but they feel stuck. So I'm not sure if this is you, if this is family. Somebody may be feeling like they're in the shadows, either in your shadows or they're not being seen. So this could be a partner, this could be a child, this could be a friend where it's like, you're not really seeing me. You're too caught up in your own stuff, or either you don't want to intervene on it and you know that this person is stuck. They're not blooming, not the way that they are supposed to. We have the 4-leaf clover and the upright in your money. Some of you are going to be connecting with a friend to make some money. Some of you be careful of a friendship. Evil eye energy is there. There may be some people that you're connecting with that really aren't a support system to you. And some of this is showing in family. So this could be spiritual family. This could be organizations. This could be adopted family. This could be biological family. But Spirit is telling you to watch this because it's like one person has turned a bunch of people against you. And that could be where you're kind of like at a crossroads with maybe your belief system. Clouds are there, feeling burdened by something. All right, let's get into the cards. Let's see what's going on. All right, Cappy. Any guidance, any messages, Capricorn? Any guidance, any messages? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have Ace of Pentacles, but in the reverse. This is definitely worry about money. Also be careful of hoarding. There's this energy of stifled like environment or space. So for some of you, this could be buying a lot of stuff that you don't really need and it's taking up space. And if I tell you, I 100% understand that. I went to the craft store today and bought some glitters and some other things, and when I was putting them in my craft closet, what did I find? A bag with the same exact shit. I literally went to the store and bought something I had already bought. Isn't that crazy? I don't know why. I don't even have any recollection of buying it in the first place. But for some of you, be careful of hoarding. And it could be one that you thought you already, you needed it, and then you didn't realize you already had it. Some of you, there's an energy of, I don't even want to go look for it. I know I have it, but I'm going to go buy something else. It's a waste of money. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is basically delays when it comes to the finances, or maybe even causing some type of problems. We got Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Unskilled, cutting corners, unreliable, unwilling to work, or either it's like, I want the money, but I don't want to put the time in. I want the money, but I don't want to get up and have to go to work today. I want the money, but I don't really want to go look for a job. That's all of us right now. Let's see. But we have a Magician. This could be somebody that's making you feel this way. Manipulation is there. You could be dating somebody or married to somebody. It's like, oh, you don't have to go to work today. Just stay here and cuddle with me. Or you don't have to go to work today. Let's just go, I don't know, hiking or something like that. This also could be somebody actually doing work, like messing with your head, like attacking your head, making you feel like you're depressed, you're unmotivated. But it definitely is showing it doesn't take much because some of you are already in that energy. So whatever this manipulation is, it's like, okay, I won't go to work. And then we have the Strength card in reverse. This is weak, self-doubt, lack of self-discipline, not being able to push through an energy. So I think some of you, this is depression. I feel I don't want to do anything. And you know, it's strange. Well, I'm not going to say it's strange because it's Capricorn. I only know a few that actually like get up and go work out and are like, you know, they're like, what are you doing today? Because I'm doing A B da 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 da, and I'm like, okay. The rest of my Capricorns, I can call them up and be like, what you doing? I'm in bed. I'm looking at TV. I'm eating some pudding in bed. I'm eating chips while I lie in bed. I'm on the couch looking at binge watching. Like all my Cappies are homebodies. They just refuse. They're not going anywhere. So we got this thing of hoarding. There's no money. I need to get up and make money, but I really don't want to have to get up and make money. But some of this is the magician in reverse, manipulation, being manipulated not to feel any type of motivation. And then we have the strength card, weakness, self-doubt. Am I doing the right thing? Am I really talented? Do I really have the skill set? There's somebody that's really questioning what it is that they're supposed to be doing next. And it comes after this manipulation. So some of you may have somebody messing with your head. For some of you, if this is not a physical person, this is spiritual energy, somebody trying to work your head. Five of Wands is conflicts, bickering, pettiness. But it's coming off of feeling weak, feeling taken advantage of. So be careful this week that you're not getting into arguments with people because somebody pushes a button. Because this was already activated before this happened. So it could be that somebody is like, oh, Capricorn feels down on their luck. I'm going to just go over there and fuck with them a little bit more and make them feel worse, which won't take a lot because it looks like some of y'all are already in the energy. For some of you, though, it could be that you're not in a good place and somebody is really kind of pushing your buttons. Ten of Cups, family. Ten of Cups in the upright, though. This should be good, but it could be I'm overwhelmed. I love my family, but I'm overwhelmed. There's somebody in my family that I love, but they're pushing my buttons. Let's see what's going to happen with it. Oh, Five of Swords in reverse, termination, ending relationships. There's a rejection. Somebody regrets maybe even connecting with somebody. Could this be a relationship where it's like, I regret even trying to, something that was supposed to be a family, like a family connection to you. But we did see evil eye energy coming in from the family. So for some of you, it's like, I regret even connecting with this. Termination, ending relationships, feeling rejected, regrets. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, loss of community. Quarrels. Somebody is like, I don't even want to work this out right now because I'm so focused on having to pay bills or get my shit together or whatever. I don't have time to work this shit out with you. I don't have time to figure this out. I've had stuff that's happened and I got to take care of it. So I don't have time to cater to you. So we have a loss of community. Empress could be somebody falling out with a mother figure. Empress could be giving birth to something new, but it's walking away from something so that something new can be birthed. And Spirit said something was coming in, giving birth to new love or something that you're passionate about. Some of you too, you may have a child that's walking away or leaving. Ten of Cups, somebody walking away from a family. Some of you, this is a child. Maybe they're going off to college. They're getting married, but they're pulling away from the energy. Two of Swords in reverse, upsetting the status quo. Somebody's moving forward with some action, but maybe not with the way that you feel like it's going to benefit you. So it's almost like somebody is putting action into movement or moving on, and you're wondering, like, is this going to benefit me or is it just going to be a problem? Some of you are tired of the problem, so you're like, if you're going to move on. I don't want to be bothered anyway, because maybe this has been putting you through something. For some of you, though, it looks like that somebody walking away may make you weak. We got Two of Pentacles in reverse, and this is disordered, scattered energy, financial problems, inability to cope. Financial loss. Some of you may have a roommate or somebody that you were sharing space with or you were helping each other out, and now this person is deciding that they're moving on, or you're deciding that you're moving on because there's a termination. There's a loss of community. There's a loss of family. Some of you, it could be a parent that's deciding to move. But it does something. There's an uprooting. For some of you, you could be the parent and maybe you have an adult child and you're like, okay, I want to move back to be closer to my family. And the adult child is like, I don't want to go, but you're leaving me. So there's something, if you're codependent on somebody for whatever it is, whether this is money, support, some of you might be losing that. And the worry is, am I going to be okay? Financial losses there. This could be losing a family home, having to move out of a home and go find someplace else, which we saw all the conflict over here with the bullet casings and something going on in a house. If you're sharing space with somebody, this could be somebody like, I'm moving out, and now it's like, okay, who's going to pay the other part of this rent? Who's going to help out financially or help with this codependency? You're not going to be down too long. Ace of Wands comes in. This is new job opportunity. Hermit card, though, is showing a withdrawal, and we have a feeling of abandonment. So it's like, okay, I need to focus on getting my coins up because somebody feels like they were left behind. They're scared. Three of Swords, grief, heartache. The Devil card, breaking free of something, power, reclaimed. Nine of Wands. Boy, what the hell was that? Nine of Wands. God damn it, am I saying it again? What the fuck is going on? I swear I'm not having a stroke, y'all. I'm looking at myself like, what the fuck are you saying? So we have somebody breaking free, but we have barriers, slow progress, isolation. Somebody's scared of change. Death card, depression, unable to move on. Let's see. Some of you, there is a deep attachment with the King of Cups. This is an emotional attachment. Queen of Wands, leadership, action, resourceful. But then we have rebellion. So some of you, I think there's a child that's leaving. There's possibly also a person that's walking away from a situation and going in a different direction. Somebody feels depressed. They feel let down, or something's not working for them. And then we get this energy of challenging authority. And then we get the Queen of Cups in reverse. And this is hiding emotions, but somebody who's needy. It's like, don't leave me. Ace of Cups, new beginning. There's a lot of emotions that are coming in here for Cappies. There's a lot of emotion. I feel like that somebody was codependent, whether this was you codependent on somebody or somebody codependent on you. Something is terminating because it has to. Loss of community. I don't feel like that this person is walking away and never talking to you again unless this is a divorce, but it doesn't show that. Feels like somebody feels like there was abandonment, a loss of community. Empress card is somebody is starting a new way of life. So this could be a child that's walking away and they're like, oh my God, you're never going to talk to me again in life. No, they're going on and they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're starting their life. Somebody that maybe feels like I put my family first for a long time is terminating that energy now. I'm doing something for me. That's loss of community and codependency, though. So some of you might have elderly parents that you were maybe codependent on. Maybe these people were still helping you. Damn, I wish I had parents like that. But it could be that these people are deciding to move to Florida or Costa Rica or something. And it's like, what the hell? Because the first thing is the fear of there's a loss of finances from the Empress. This is a mother figure. There's a loss, whether this is money or a loss of a connection. Somebody may be grieving the loss of a mother. And then there's this fear. I'm going to withdraw. I feel abandoned. And then we have grief. Some of you may have lost a mother. And my condolences if that's the case. It's almost like somebody is going through a grieving process, and then the devil is like, I have to reclaim my power. And then the Nine of Wands is like, I know I can do it, but it's coming in so slow. And there's a resistance to this change. It's like, do I really want to do this? And you really don't. There's a depression. I'm unable to move on, but then we do have recovery. And we may have some people who come in and help, but then there's a challenging of authority. Why are you trying to tell me what to do? Why are you trying to tell me what direction? I don't want to, I just don't want to, I don't want to hear that. Neediness is there. Give me what I need. But somebody might be opening a door with this Ace of Cups, new opportunity, new business, creativity. Maybe somebody is showing you who you really are. Mental clarity is coming in. So whatever this is, you're going to see what you need to see. But there's a fear, and there's abandonment, and there's codependency, and there's worry about money. Now, this could be a child. That's like you telling them you got to go out on your own and do the world. For some, though, this person is moving freely. I feel like somebody has come to the end of a cycle, and it's like it's time for me to go, and the other person is struggling with whatever that is. For some of you, this could be a job is ending and now you got to go find another job. For some, there may be a mentorship where you learned everything that you needed to learn, and they're like, go fly, butterfly, fly. Some of you, you might be walking away from a spiritual or religious organization because it is either you've outgrown it or it no longer fits you. And for some of you, this is with biological. All right, so let's see. Bottom card. Old habits. An old habit may be keeping you from moving forward. Interesting. Resistance to change. But universal bank. Everything you need to thrive is already there. But I guarantee you it's the fear that's causing the problem. We got soul group that's coming in, and I think that was that water sign and that fire sign that I see coming in for you. You're getting ready to unite with members of your soul family. So we have somebody that is having to let go of an old habit, whether this is overthinking, whether this is codependency, whether this is just being afraid to make a new step in life, like we're going to a different phase. We got universal bank, and universal bank is don't worry, stop stressing. Everything you need is already there. You just got to sort it out. You just need clarity to put it in the order that it needs to be. Soul group is that we're sending you the people in that are going to help give you guidance. But then we have hibernation, which is the favorite thing for Capricorns. Your soul needs time alone to meditate and rest. Maybe you need to take some time to figure out what this clarity is. Judgment. You are being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. So it's like there is this thing of moving forward, but maybe these people are looking at me like I'm not good enough. That kind of goes in with the self-doubt. So be careful that you don't connect into that energy. Career transition. For some of you, it looks like that you're walking away from a job and starting something new or a different career. Interesting. Positive life changes. Whatever is about to happen, Capricorn, is good for you. But you got to be careful of these old habits. There's a lot of fear in your cards. I'm scared. I'm walking towards something that I've manifested. I'm not only manifested it, but I've also called in some people that are going to help me, my soul group that are going to help me navigate this. But before these people come in, hibernation is what typically happens when Capricorn is scared. They shut down. They stop talking to people. They don't want to socialize. You call them, they don't want to answer the phone. You go knock on the door, they're not trying to open the door. And then 2 months later, they come back like nothing ever happened with some food. And it's like, we're good, we're back. And you're like, okay, if you've dealt with Capricorn enough, you know. You don't even get offended because you understand that they have to do this because this is self-perseverance. But there's also this fear of people are going to judge me. What if I don't do things right? What if this new beginning comes in and I can't do it? But it is showing that some of you are putting yourself in a position. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're learning something new that is taking you in a new direction, because the direction that you were going is done. It's closed. There's a new life cycle that's starting. You just have to open the door. Let go of this judgment. There's something there where it's like, am I good enough? Maybe you have self-esteem issues. Maybe somebody made you feel like you didn't have what it took, and you're stuck here. And I think this is part of your old habit, negative thinking. Something you keep doing over and over again. Maybe you're judging yourself. Nobody's judging you but you. But that's enough sometimes to keep people stuck. If you really believe that you can't do any better, you're not going to do any better, because your brain has told you that. It's not people around you. It's your actual brain that could be holding you back. There's a major positive life change that's coming in because something absolutely ended and you had no control of it. And Spirit is kind of putting you in this position because I think for some of you, you're trying to manifest this new beginning. You just didn't know how. So Spirit is like, hold my beard. Let me do this for you. And you're like, what the fuck? I wasn't ready. But Spirit knew that if they let you keep going the route that you were going, you never are going to be ready. So they're forcing your hand. They playing chess, not checkers, Cappies. But you got this. Positive life change is what you want. Let go, surrender, and go for it. I love you, Cappies.